Well, hello there. Hi there, folks. Welcome to Just Bird. Today's video is going to be the One Direction members, Harry, Zayn, Louie, and Niall. And I'm going to do the year ahead predictions for 2025. So I will leave chapters, or I'll pin in the comments where you can jump ahead, just slide your thing, and or hit the link in the pinned comment, and you can go directly to the reading of your choice. All right, so if any of this interests you, please do stick around, but do me a favor, could you hit the like and possibly subscribe to the channel? I'd greatly appreciate it. It's taken me all day to make this video. It's very long, so if you could just show a little appreciation, it will motivate me to do another video, and I'll be right back. All right, welcome back. If you are here for Zayn, let's get his first message. And I do apologize that I don't know this oracle, and I have to get in the book, but it is very, very quick read. Angel. So there's angelic energy. Somebody's praying, and somebody has his back. Cookies and milk. Oh, he's praying. I would say that Liam is surrounding Zayn, and cookies and milk. That's like comfort, but it's a gift. And one more. Something is ending. We have 13 is death, 28 is a 10, breaks down to a 1. Something new is on the horizon for him, and something is changing. North Pole. Welcome to the North Pole. Maybe he is going to be changing jobs or locations. I believe Zayn lives in Pennsylvania here, and I don't know if he's still a resident of Pennsylvania, but maybe he's moving somewhere else more comfortable. Let's just see, what does this book say? Number 28 is the angels. These are supernatural beings, are messengers of God. They are often benevolent beings who protect, guide, and act as intermediaries with humankind. When the angel appears, pay attention to or seek the advice and guidance from the realm of the spirit. I believe this message is Zayn. If you want to connect with Liam, speak it. Bring him in, call on him. He's here. And let's see, number 13. Cookies and milk, family dinner. We're brothers, we're family. I'm here, I'm protecting you. Or he could say, like, he may have a guide as well. That's a family member. I just feel that this is Liam saying we are family. One of the greater joys of holidays is sharing dinner with family and friends. This is a time to catch up, share, and enjoy the company of those who mean the most to us. Leave or settle differences such as no topics outside, and be filled with the comfort and wisdom of those closest to you. Oh, I want to cry. It's let bygones be. The past is the past. Go for the family dinner. Like, maybe there's a group meeting that, and the boys have differences. It's okay. Just go, because you are family. And 23. North Pole. Remote and secluded, the North Pole is your sanctuary. Take this time to retreat, to be creative, learn, and regenerate, and rest. Okay, so take a break. It's okay to take a break, but he's like, Liam is here with you, and just saying that he'll be with you at this uncomfortable thing, dinner or meeting or greeting, either with the boys or families. There's a situation coming up. Just know that I believe it's Liam is guiding him, but if not, he's being protected. Just go. You'll be fine. Just let things rest for the moment. Don't get into them, especially around the holidays or some significant meeting coming up for him. And again, that's a very nice message. I'm just going to pull the charms now since I'm reading these as a message from Liam. Anyway, can we get one charm for each card? It's a sun, I believe. Hold on. Wonderland. Huh. Wonderland is like the place. Is that like the meeting Wonderland? Your body is a wonderland. Who's that? John Mayer? I don't know. Go sit down with John Mayer. The sun is about abundance, happiness, but you'll feel the heat and the warmth of the presence of the angel, the guide, the spirit. That's just for Zayn. Something there could be for the sign of Leo, but I'm just going to read that like that. We have Wonderland. This would be the dinner, the meeting, the place of uncomfortability where he's protected, and the advice is to just go and, don't bring up politics, don't bring up the touchy stuff, right? Just be respectful. Everything will be fine. But what does Wonderland? Because I'm not familiar with the band, so you tell me why that would be. And look, protected. I told you he's protected. And okay, so that's that message. Now let me move on. I'll just put these here, whatever. All right, Zayn Malik, his ear head. First up, how is Zayn going to be feeling about himself in 2025, during 2025? The tattoo. Creative. Something becomes permanent. Something that will last a lifetime. Let's see. He feels rooted. Let's see. And decorated. He feels guarded. He has his guard up in 2025, and he's protecting himself. He's also protecting his creative ideas. I'm just going to put this here. All right, so let's get into where is he at as far as his current finances and job, career, currently. Payday, he's bringing in the bread. Let me tune you in here, or zoom you in here a little bit. There we go. Sorry. So for his current, there's payday coming up. So it looks good. Shopping sprees, right? The moon. There's a secret payday. Something that he's going to keep to himself. He may not see this coming. He may not know about it yet, but there's a payday coming for him. Well, it's in the present, so there's something that he's keeping to himself right now. Let's see. Wrong. What is Liam going to be talking about? What will he be talking about in 2025? What will Zayn be talking about in 2025? What will Zayn be talking about? Probably Liam. Let me see. The stars. His dreams. His payday is coming. His dreams coming true. Something's good coming to him. Let's see. He's going to be talking about his hopes, his dreams, and his desires. and how he enjoys being alone and that he's gained a lot of wisdom. He's going to be talking about the lesson that he's learned to not lose hope while spending a period of time alone. That's what he'll be communicating. I want to put this here. Comfortability, his home, his fourth house. Let's get into his home. Zayn, Malik's home. Well, he's ignoring someone or some message that's maybe about the house or in the house, or he's ignoring everything. So he could just be at home and ignoring, not being bothered with that hermit, like this period of alone, he's been ignoring everyone. So let's see. 7 of coins. Nope, and he's going to take his time. He may be deciding whether or not he wants to move or what path he's going to take. He's deciding something about his security. So I would say that until he makes a decision, a solid decision for himself, he's not like going to be returning any calls. And if this is for like the sale of a house, he's just weighing his options and seeing if he wants to stay where he's at, or does he want to move in, to a new location. He may be headed north. Right? So let's see about the House of Luck, Entertainment, and that SEX. Let's see for Zayn, Malik. I never know how to pronounce that properly. I love the accent though. When he speaks, it's like hypnotizing, the sound of his voice. Let's see. I don't know what the sound of his voice as far as like music is off the top of my head. I know that I've heard it or whatnot, but I don't know. But when he speaks, it's a very lovely sound. Unwanted plans get canceled. Okay, so he's staying in. He didn't want to go anyway, but something gets canceled. So what is that? So that's unlucky. Don't gamble anything, But it's unwanted plans get canceled. That's kind of lucky when you didn't want to go. So I just would not take any risks as far as gambling and things of that nature. And as far as the SEX, well, he didn't want to go there, so maybe he was considering something with someone, but something came up, and someone canceled. There we go. 9 of Wands. He's not giving up or anything. He takes everything. He's resilient. He goes the distance. You hear what I'm saying, lady? He goes the distance, and that's all I'm going to say about his wand. All right. Going into his my 6th house would be his future, finances, and career. So what's coming up for Zayn as far as his career and finances in the future? Now, because right now he's biding, he's at home. Right now he's here at he's hiding this payday. So there's something that he has going on behind the scenes, for this payday in the right now. So I want to see how this in the future. How does this play out in the future? Something goes sour. You turn lemons into lemonade. That's what he's doing. He's turning lemons into lemonade. Let's see. Nine of Swords. Stress. It's a nightmare. Let's see. His finance could be stressed, or stressed, anxiety, whatever, over finances in the future. But I just want to check this book for lemons, because I'm saying turn lemons into lemonade. I wish these had numbers, but they might be in alphabetical order. Abundance, cleansing, and revitalization. He's stressed about funds, but it's good. That payday's coming. He just doesn't see it. He doesn't know when he's stressed out. He may even get a little bit depressed. And he has some sleepless nights, probably because his mind's actively overworking, right? And it's stressing him out. But this payday revitalization, I sense something new in his, since these are both his career cards, something new is coming up. What does he have? Does he have a new album coming out? Whatever he's coming up in 2025, he has something really beneficial to him. Like, huge. Both of these cards. So there's a revital. Is One Direction going to get back together, and this is the huge payday, and it's being kept under wraps, and it's stressing him out, and it causes anxiety because there's nervousness and worry. And he's saying, Liam's saying, just go, have the sit down. I'm with you. You tell me. That's how I'm feeling, why I feel excited. I feel excited about it, though. Yesterday's reading, or the last reading, wasn't yesterday, but 2 days ago, I was upset because I pulled on the energy of the parents. And whatever, that's why I want to do these. So this is going to be a long video. However, let's see. Are they going to get back together? I wonder what the other boys' readings are going to say in their career positions, you know. Oh, now we're moving into the 7th house, and this is the house of relationships, and we're talking about romantical relationships, not a friendship, an auntie or anything, a lover, a wife, a husband type of energy. The storm, there's nothing. Or something's rocky if he does get into something. Let's see, the storm for relationships. Either he's still weathering a storm in 2025, or, let's see, that could be electrifying, but it's kind of shitty. Zayn's relationship for 2025. Christmas. I don't know. Everything's great at Christmas. But then, I guess when Christmas hits, there's a storm. There may be something brewing during the holiday. I don't know. I know he's single. So, if this is 2025, then he may be in something at Christmas next year. Not sure. Or unless this is an indication of, like, you know, year's not over, and it could be Christmas right now where there's a storm. And whatever that is, if it is, that's it. The message from Leon is just go. Sit down, I'm with you. You know, or you're protected is what it says. You know, that's that energy that I get from there, but then it literally said, you are protected. 9 of Cups, 6 of Coins. What he doesn't see coming is like being really comfortable and a healthy, well-balanced relationship. Not only with himself, but just being so comfortable with himself that things balance out. He's also really going to be comfortable in his finances, where whatever comes in is going to be able to go back out. If you know what I'm saying. Like, I don't know the man's finances, you know, if he's good with them or he's not good with them. But if he's had anything, all of that financially, he's well balanced in his finances. And he's extremely comfortable. And he's very much loves himself in 2025, and not in a selfish way. Feels like there's going to be a lot of activity coming up for him. He may, there's a dream coming true that balances out his finances and his well-being. It provides security for him. So again, wish fulfillment happening here for him. I didn't even pull an oracle on that, but I'm not going to. That's just what he doesn't see coming. All right, so let's see. What is he speaking into fruition after, learning this lesson and another wish fulfillment, right? Like his dream, talking about how his dream came true, the lesson that he learned while he was in hermit mode and spending time alone. Let's see. What is he speaking into existence? He's birthed something now. Something new, brand new, exciting, and it's like a gestation period. So let's see. Unless there's an actual pregnancy. But if he was spending all this time alone, he came up with this idea while he was alone of what it is that he desires. And it could have been a child, and maybe, could possibly be. But I think it's just a birth of of something. 9 of coins. He's single. Does he want to be a single parent? And very financially independent. He's going to be talking about his financial independence and how being single and security and how he birthed something brand new that he's extremely excited about from, why it's hidden. It's hidden. It's in the belly, right? It's hidden, but it's happening at the same time. And he's going to be talking about this. Something in his career is about to jump off in 2025. With this, I feel like it's the coming together of the band that's going to be extremely lucrative. But this also talks about him being alone and being secure. It's a card of independence, and independently he's creating something. He could, if he wants to be a dad, or maybe, I don't know, like a single dad or something. If I would say if adoption were in his brain, I would be going in that direction, that it could be. But I don't know the young man or what he has going on in his life, However, let's just keep it moving. That's what he's bringing into fruit, is this brand new creative idea that's quite lucrative, and financial independence and freedom there. And it could mean that he will be working alone, but I don't feel that here. I feel that the big thing, but I think this idea, there is something that he's independently creating about this lesson. So we'll see. All right. So how is he viewed, like his social standing by the yous and the me's? How do we view Zayn? What is Zayn's social standing? How others think of him? Squad goals. That he has goals, like team member. They view him as a bandmate. And do you see the 5 members? That's how he's viewed. All right. I'll throw a card on there. How is Zayn viewed? What is his social standing? Two of coins. He's well balanced and he's a good partner. He knows how to get along with people, and he's a risk taker. But he's daring and bold and all of that, but it's well balanced. It's not, he's going to have a pretty decent year. The only thing here is that there could be some stress or worry and slight depression or mood about money and this project. That's just normal human behavior. All of this is, and that's it. As far as like cards being worrisome, or he's protected, he's being encouraged, he's has an angel and I believe Liam around him. I believe that squad is the band, okay? And that whatever he does, like whatever this is that he's independently doing, he can do that too. That's at least how he is, his social standing and how people view him. Doesn't mean that's who he is or what will be. That's just how others view. All right, now tell me about Zayn's friend and his friendships in 2025. He could be very rooted in his friends, but his friends could very much like family to him. Let's see. There's strong support system, and they bring life to him. They stand with him, his friends. Page of Cups. He may have a new friend that could be a little bit younger and under the sign of Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. He has a friend that's also an artist. Why do I think this is Liam with his satchel? You know how they said he has strapped it across his chest? Well, he's here, right? This is weird to me, but I'm gonna say it that this is Liam showing up in spirit, like I'm here. And the artist, there's an artist friend that he's rooted in, and that is very strong and supportive and like a family member. And I'm gonna believe that in spirit Liam is here as well, and this is the representation for me to know that Liam is there in spirit and he's still your friend. But as far as other friends, he has many that are strong supporters of him. And there's a potential for a new flirty friend to come in. He may have a younger flirty friend. He may have a flirtatious friend as well. A friend that, maybe there's potential for something more, but right now it's on the friend tip and they're getting a little flirtatious. Now let's just see the enemies. Tell me about Zayn's enemies 2025. Zayn's enemies 2025. The garden. His enemies are everywhere. They're in the community is what this is saying to me. And they're in the community. Let's see. They could be like disabled in some way. Enemy, Ace of Coins, could be an earth sign, but it's about money. He has an enemy that is offering him something within the community, and it's an enemy. Maybe to go in some, this looks like a compass, but it's a snowflake or whatever, for the pentacle there. However, there's an offer, and this is not this is just represents who, it's not a good offer for him or whatnot, but it's an enemy and they could fall under those signs and things of that nature. I just want you to look at the pictures in case anything here that you see that would indicate or represent someone that is an enemy to him. I don't know. This is financial person. This is somebody that's offering him an opportunity within a community. So maybe to do community something at a park and something. So it's not good. Don't take the offer. Okay, so that's what I have for Zayn. I am going to just pull 3 from Trish James decks as well. All right, sorry, I know this is long, but It is what it is. Zayn Malik. Message for Zayn's highest good for 2025. Self-love, value, and worth, new ideas, and cutting cords. So even though I feel like he still has love for Gigi, I feel like he's really, this time in hibernation period is helping him. And look, that new ideas, and they're panning out. And look, no direction. No direction. And that just tells me that you got to get back to one direction. One sword, one direction, new ideas, new direction. Instead of one direction, new direction. Maybe for the band. We have a couple. This is a union, unity, a partnership. We have progression, making progress, moving forward. And we have balance, equal give and take, reciprocity within his partnerships, whether that be this is legal as well, contracts. This is self-love, but there's a whole lot of love there as well. So in order for Zayn to have the best, he needs to be grounded, period, in himself, in love, in align with love. And he's gaining value, and through this time, this hibernation time that he had here with the hermit, and coming up with this new plan, this new idea, he also have been cutting people out and sifting just through his what's working for me, what's not working for me, and probably seen him kind of pull or distance himself, and I wouldn't know. I don't even know if you would know, because we don't know him, right? So I have no idea. But he's going to find his way. I'm going to pull two more just to make sure, because I know he's going to find his way. I just feel that, like, when he was lost, he took that, see all of these trees? Oh, this is good. You see all these trees? You see these trees? These are two different deck creators and companies and everything, okay? It's solid. His friends got him. He may have felt that way, but his friends are going to ground him. They are supporting him. He will be in it, they're going to be there. He'll find his way, because he's going to cut people off. Let me pull a couple more for Zayn. I'm sorry, I said I wanted to stop, and I keep going, as if there's not three other members. Nurture and care for others. Self-worth, love, nurture, new ideas, adventures, support, money, abundance, protected. Zayn's going to have a good 2025. All right, folks, if your favorite One Direction member is Harry Styles, then you're in the right place. I'm going to pull the 3 cards from this deck, and then I had decided in the first reading that I'll pull the charms in the beginning. It just worked out that way. Can I get a message from Liam to Harry? Liam was into all this. Maybe not tarot or whatever, but he into spirit communication. Like, that was he and Kate's first date. He took her on a ghost tour. That's so cool. That's so cool. That's my kind of date. Let's see. Lights. All right. Camera action. Santa. Ho, ho, ho. There's a ho. No, I'm just kidding. And sleigh on the ground. Where are you going, and who's coming to shine a little light on a situation? It's a good light on a situation, because they have a package for you. And then you're going somewhere, headed somewhere. Somebody's coming toward him. But let's see what the book says, because I don't know this deck. 7. Lights. Lights help us to have understanding and drive away fear. Here, the colorful lights form a border between the darkness and the comfort of the safe interior. When the lights twinkle in your reading, this will help you to see things with clarity and help to alleviate the fear of the unknown. So there's not to worry. There may be a little bit of fear about something coming up that, you just don't know the outcome. Ho, ho, ho. What's the ho have to say here? All right. In many Western cultures, this figure is a warm, caring, and jovial aspects of the father, aspects of God, Odin, Dagda, Zeus, and others. I have no idea who they are. Look for things out of the ordinary when Santa visits your reading. The unexpected and miraculous. Pay attention. Somebody's coming to shine that light. And he's afraid of this, right? The unexpected, the unknown. You're going to go somewhere. Number 19. Sleigh on the ground. Let's just see. When the winter snows and ice cover the land, the sleigh was an effective transportation for short distances in an area without the road system we know today. Accomplish your short-term goals, activities, and journeys when this sleigh glides into your reading. So there's a short-term thing coming up for him that he's just, he doesn't know the outcome, so he's a little fear of the unknown, but it's good. It's good because the hoe shows up, and it's unexpected miracles and gifts and pleasure, and it could be an unexpected short trip for Harry. I don't know what that's about, but it's good for him. But there's fear. Is Harry afraid of some form of transportation? Is anybody aware of that? I'm just asking. Let's see. It's just nervous. One charm per card. Message from Liam to Harry. Look, Wonderland. This came out for, and it's unknown, the unknown. Wonderland came out again. This came out for Zayn about a meeting. Oh my goodness. Unknown. I think the band is going to get together and for a short, brief period, and they're uncertain about it. Honestly. Let's see, because in Zayn's reading, it's like, just let bygones be bygones. Have the sit down, talk it out. Wonderland, are they doing something with John Mayer? I don't know. And Christmas came out. There's something. Are they going to do a Christmas special? That would be so nice to honor their brother. But I was thinking like maybe they'd wait until next year, just given the circumstance. But I think it would be wonderful for them to do that tribute for the fans. I'm even interested, and I'm not a fan. I just think it would be lovely. I don't know which one to take. I'll take this one. Okay, hippie. Going something from the past, some groovy. This is just right up Harry's style, right? Like groovy, psychedelic, back in the 70s. That's like his style. What is that about? Something. It's perfect for him, and it could be transportation. This gift, this unexpected thing. has him going somewhere, but maybe they're going to do something like, do they do any Beatles tributes? I'm just curious. I don't know what that means, but it's an unexpected, miraculous gift or happening as far as movement and travel. And he could be traveling back or doing some rendition of something back in time. Winter Wonderland. I don't know. Beatles Wonderland. Music. I think they're getting back together. I do. I think they're getting back together. These charms are charms from the other side. Jack Skellington. Okay. It's going to be a short thing. Go. It's good. It'll be very good for them. All of them. Okay. Now on with the reading. I'm just going to put these, they kind of in my way, so I'm just going to spread them out. Not that I need them anymore. I don't need them on the table, but I'll just put them over here. Sorry. Let me zoom you in so you can see what is going on. All right. Harry Styles. How's Harry going to feel about himself in the year to come, 2025, now and throughout 2025? I mean, I'm doing the reading. It's December 5th, so anything could transpire now through the end of 2025. It's just the way it is since I'm doing it early. But here we go. Year ahead. Unwanted plans get canceled. He may be feeling like he's not wanted in 2025. This is just how he feels about himself. He's feeling like he's about to get canceled or just not wanted anymore. And yeah, he feels like it's going to be a bad year. Like he needs to work through some challenges because something's getting canceled, or at least this is how he feels about himself. All right, I'm just going to put this. I'm going to try to put it here and just go around because I don't have enough room on the table for this spread. But let's see, in the way that I normally set it up. So let's move into his current career and finances for Harry. Oh my goodness. Again, challenges in his career, weathering the storm right now. And let me see, Harry Styles, current career and finances. Yeah, there's conflict, tension, and arguments concerning work. Just gonna put this here. Sorry. Now we'll move into, what is he talking about? Communication. Third house. What will Harry be communicating during 2025? Whoa, toxic. So he'd be communicating in an unhealthy way. Seems like Harry's not going to have a good 2025. Something's going on. Could be an unhealthy relationship, but it feels like work. Worth the wait. Be patient. Don't give up on hope. Okay, so he's going to talk about an unhealthy situation. It could be an unhealthy work situation or whatever it may be. And he's been having to, weather the storm, go through the challenges, because there's something that he's holding out for. And he's going to be talking about that. And how he had to be patient for something, and that he didn't give up hope, and that he saw it all the way through. But there was an unhealthy situation and that he didn't give up on. because he thought something was worth it. And there's been a lot of tension and conflict in his career house. So let's go into his home. 2025, Harry Styles home. Home life. What's coming up? Harry Styles home. Payday. Could be selling a home where he'd be getting money. So looks like maybe a sale of house. Let's see. Or it's like I'm getting paid and I'm going to purchase something new. But I'd say it's a sale of house. And karmic lesson, past lessons, repeating itself. I don't know what has happened in the past with Harry's home life, or if he's lived with people or whatever, the yin and the yang. He's learning a lesson about his home, whatever the lesson may be. Something that's been going on for a while, and it could be concerning money, like maybe somebody overspends as far as the house is concerned. But it seems like there was a bad purchase made, and there's something that he jumps into when it comes to his home. I'm talking about home, house, physical, and it's not working out, and it's time. It's like, it feels like I get sick of this place, so I'm just going to go and buy a new one, move from here, go there. So it's a repetitive pattern, but I don't have a clue how Harry moves in life as far as his residencies. All right, so moving into his fifth house of entertainment, luck, and sex. It's coming up for Harry Styles. I'm not even going to say it. He's got a lot of opportunities. Lots of opportunities as far as luck, entertainment, and the sex. Is he or isn't he? Is he or isn't he? I can already tell. I already know, but he doesn't claim anything. You know, he's very, very private, so he keeps it that way. But he has a lot of different, like, every shade, size, you know, many to choose from. So, let's see. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. It's emotional for him. He needs to connect through emotion, but and he's, you know, he may choose a water sign. Okay, moving into his sixth house of his future career and finances. Right now there's conflict and tension and disagreements, arguments, bickering, and he's weathering the storm through. The storm is here in his career, and he's weathering the storm throughout 2025. And something is that he didn't even want to do anyway is getting canceled, and that could be them getting back together, where he does it, but then something gets, you know, we're not going to do it anymore, and there's something that's brewing that is in his household, like, you know, home. All right. It could be a pattern within self, though, because home also represents the person. So, but I'm not going there. Let me just get into his future career and finances for Harry Styles. Come on. Okay. Ooh, somebody's spilling the tea. He's going to talk about it, or they're going to be gossiping about it. A lot of gossip about it. I'm sorry. I dropped a card. Come on. Okay. So, let's see. The card that dropped. Contentment. But let's see. What is he going to be talking about? And spilling the tea, gossip. What would that look like as far as career? A chatty host. I don't know. A gossip a podcast. They have a podcast card in here. Heartbreak. What? Devastation on a new level. Look, something he's gonna talk about it. Because he talks about the toxic work and waiting. But look, he's talking about the devastation on a new level. This is, I think, Liam's death. Because this is heartbreaking career. In the future, he's going to talk about it, about the loss and the devastation on a new level. It's not like a breakup. This is a heartbreak in his career house. But again, there's something being canceled for him, and it's really destroying him that people are talking about it, or the gossip about something in his work life. He don't like it. All right, moving into 7th house of relationship. This just doesn't look like Harry's going to have a very good year as far as career is coming. Doesn't mean it's going to be like that all year, and these are just moments, but it doesn't feel like it's going to be good. The tattoo, it's permanent. It's painful too, but it's temporary pain it's like for permanent beauty or pleasure. Temporary pain for permanent pleasure. What? Closed gate. Not right time and misalignment. Nothing's going on in the relationship. He closed the door on that, and he's closing it. Whoever he's with, he's closing the door permanently. Locked chain, no relationship. He's done. Whoever he was dealing with wasn't the right time nor the right place, and he's closing the door forever. What he doesn't see coming in 2025 for Harry Styles, what Harry Styles doesn't see coming. The long bath, relaxation, a cleanse, purification. It's probably like a long overdue cleansing, soaking, past life connection. Something from the past is coming around. He won't see it coming. Something about timing as well. I think he just doesn't see the fact that there's something that he'll be comfortable regardless. Something from the past coming back up. Let's see. His social standing. What is Harry Styles' social standing? That's just how you would view him and others. This is social standings. How do others view Harry Styles? Well, he's challenged, like he's on fighting the good fight, working through these challenges, that he's got an uphill battle, but he's prepared and willing for the challenge. He's willing to take the challenge. The long road ahead, basically. It's how people see him, ready for the challenge. And as far as career, longevity, they see him as, he can face anything and he'll be around for a long time. Denial. They feel that he's in denial, avoiding the truth about something, about some challenge that he is facing. What is that about, folks? I don't know that where he would have his head in the sand, like literally. He's in denial about something. Maybe the challenges are facing something alone. Okay. His friends. How do his friends... Tell me about Liam Payne. Liam Payne was your friend. Tell me about Harry Styles' friends. Tell me about Harry Styles' friends. 2025. Oh. They're busy. They could be stuck. They're busy. And he could have a lot of friends, but they're very busy. Let me see. Harry Styles' friends. They could be ickers. Just saying. Communication. He's cutting off communication. From his friends are busy, so he's cutting them off and setting some boundaries. Like, dude, I've been reaching out, and if you're too busy for me, all right, I'm cutting you off. He's cutting off. Harry's not going to have a good year. But if it's like, I'm cutting you off because I'm setting some boundaries for myself because people are talking, and something is really affecting his career. I'm sorry. I apologize if you can hear the storm. Let's see. Tell me about Harry Styles' enemies. Tell me about Harry Styles' enemies coming up in 2025. Promotion. He works with them and they got promoted. Who's that? Increase walkies by 30%. Invest in squeaky stuffs. Bacon. Let's see. It's a business person. It's the head honcho, the leader of the pack, who's the management or the leader. They're really fucking with them this year. Whoever they are. Look, dreaming and illusion. They're going to make him sound crazy. Is Harry next? Dreams, fantasies, high hopes, things are not what they seem. It's somebody very close to him is going to take him down. He works with them. They have high hopes, but things are not what they seem. They're going to crash and burn. They're trying to take him down, his enemies, but this is somebody that he's in. He feels this, folks. He feels this. He feels like he can't trust. He's cutting folks off. Everybody, too. Look how many folks he's cutting off. Sorry, I banged the microphone. If it's all loud in your ear, I do apologize. Why do we have a wind advisory? It's 33 degrees. That's Christ energy. And yay, snow flurries. I hope they're pretty. Let me pull some from Trish James Oracle. Please tell me, what do you think any of this means? Because I don't know. I'm not invested in One Direction or Harry Styles and what his career's been. This is a bad career moves. But he's in denial about a lot of things. There's nothing there as far as relationship. Nope. Something or someone that's coming back around that he's known for a long time. Scattered, unorganized. Yeah, that seems about right. Power of a 13. Transformation. There's the ego death. Things are going to change. This is very humbling. Being humbled before you humiliated. Improvement. Life, home, body. Things will balance out. And he's the peacock energy. He could have some chakra, could be, he needs this spiritual cleanse, like down here, and because something is stuck. Could be making him flighty and forgetful, scatterbrained, and that's going to improve. But his home is going to improve. Something needs to be worked on. Life, home, and body, all of it. But he has the peacock, so that's like good fortune. It's been beautiful things, fanciful things. Teamwork, support is needed. Yeah, there's something, and he's not down with it because he's cutting folks off. Like, nope, because he can't trust, and I feel like he feels like he knows he can't trust whatever that is with the work. Options, many possibilities. Well, didn't he get the big bag of dicks? Yes, right? Yes. That's what that is, a lot of possibilities. Meditation, find peace and calm. Yeah, that's what he needs. He needs to learn to work with someone, teamwork. Support is needed. This is actually a good thing for him. Many possibilities, but he's stuck on this one, and somebody's been something up for him, and it's a boss, a higher up, a board member, whatever it may be. I'm saying a board member, CEO, whatever. I don't know. It's like somebody blew smoke up his ass, right? But nothing was as they said it. Nothing was, because they're working against him, and they're trying to make him crash out. Who is that, though? And where's Tarot? Because I just want to throw, like, on this support is needed. What does he need support with or for? What does Harry Styles need support for? I'm just curious. Maybe his emotions, or to see the truth since he's avoiding something. There's all that possibilities. Look. He had so much to choose from. And that's like, and the Hermit, being alone. Choose yourself, choose himself. He needs support and team support in making a decision, in choosing what it is that he needs, because he needs to take his time and practice patience. He needs wise counsel and time alone to make this. He may be seeking out someone to help him decide. Which one do I want? All right, and look at options, possibilities, options, possibility, options, possibilities, and disillusionment and illusion and denial, things over here. So just reiterating at this point. So what are his options, and who's effing with him on the job that's trying to make him crash out, honestly? Are they going to make it seem like he's disillusioned, or we'll see, having some issue with either substances or mental health? You know how it all goes. I'm so sick of mental health being an excuse for everything. Bad behavior, not showing up for work, and not showing up for your job, and you expect to keep your job because, I mental health. Quit your job and go into an institution so that you can regulate your medications and get things on point in your life so that you can fulfill your daily grind, like get up and go to work. And, I can't accept certain excuses anymore. And this, because what I'm talking about specifically is I had purchased a deck of cards from a creator that was in stock 3 months ago. And so I'm like, where's my deck? send an email, like I'm checking the status, and no response except an automated response. And then the next email was where she had shipped it out. But the automated email was her website, which lets you know this is how she promotes her business, and it's her marketing plan. Tell everybody that you are overwhelmed and suffer from mental illness and ADHD, and I'm a single mom that's very overwhelmed, and all of the all that comes with single parenting, and basically I'm a complete mess. Please don't expect me to show up and ever. Like, don't expect me to be responsible, even though I'm taking your money. You know what I mean? Like, it's the worst business plan. Please stop making excuses, or shut your doors. Send your kids with their dad or their grandparents or someone else that is able to care for them while you go into an institution. Because if you're using mental health as your excuse to get out of and to be shitty and not do a job, close the doors and go collect your check. Because you should not be in business. That's how I feel. And that's what I have for Zayn Malik. All right. If you're here for Louie, you're in the right spot. I'm going to pull his message from Liam to Louie for 2025. What's a message from Liam to Louie 2025? Got the wreath, the sleigh on the ground, and cookies and milk. Okay, we got cookies and milk and the sleigh on the ground for someone else. I believe Harry. Could have been Harry, could have been Zayn. Not sure. Anyhow, let's see what they mean. This is a short-term trip. This is unexpected, the unknown or something. Let's see. The wreath, number 26. The wreath symbolizes the wheel of life, death and rebirth, change. So he's going through changes in 2025. As some things come to a conclusion, other opportunities become available and present themselves to keep you going. Made of evergreen and decorated with apples, berries, cones, etc., the wreath shows strength and endurance as the wheel turns round. So he's going to be okay just going through a transformation and change, and we have a short trip ahead, I believe. When the winter snows and ice covered the land, the sleigh was an effective transportation for short distances in an area without the road system we know today. Accomplish short-term goals, activities, and journeys when this sleigh glides into your reading. So I'd say that he's completing something short-term in 2025. And how's that going to be? Cookies and milk is the family dinner. I believe this is a short run where they will begin and end a cycle with the coming together as a group, One Direction. It showed up in every single reading so far. I'm going to call it the same way. One of the greater joys of holidays is sharing dinner with family and friends. This is the time to catch up, share, and enjoy the company of those who mean the most to us. Leave or settle differences, such as the no topics outside, and be filled with the comfort and wisdom of the closest to you. So I feel this is One Direction coming together and putting their differences aside for a short-lived event. It will begin and end quite quickly. And Liam's saying, go for it. That's your message. One charm per card. We have, a puppy, a poodle. It's like a show dog. They will be putting on a show, well-groomed and loyal friends. So be loyal and do this. He'll be loyal and come together. What am I doing? Lay on the ground. Changes the coffin. And it could be in memory of Liam. And just letting us know that it will end. Both messages are like it's short-lived. They're not going to stay together as a band. They may come together for a Christmas event or something with Christmas, like maybe a Christmas concert or something. I don't know if it'll be this year or in 2025. Sailboat. Yeah, moving along, sailing away, going with the flow, and there's movement. And that's slow, relaxing movement. It's like the whispers of the wind. Gliding. So it'll be nice. It'll be nice for all three of them. 4 of them. It'll be Harry's not going to have a good year, but it's going to be nice for all of them if they come together and do something in honor, in memory of, as the group, as a whole. So let's see. How is Louie going to feel about himself in 2025? What's coming up? How is he feeling about himself in 2025? Louie. I'm fine. I got stabbed in the back, but I'm fine. I'm good. I'm trucking along, but I'm hurt. I'm devastated, but I'll be all right. Fucked up, insecure, neurotic, and emotional. Sorry, Louie. How's Louie feeling about himself? Like he's been through the ringer, but he'll be all right. Contentment, finding peace in the situation. So even though he's been put through it and suffered a lot of pain and hurt, he'll be all right in 2025. He will be fine. This is just letting me know that he is suffering, has suffered a lot of pain. So that's good to know that he's going to be feeling good, and not because this year is a very painful year for him. A lot of shots taken is what that looks like. All right. So let's see Louie's current career and his finances. New home. So he's coming into some new money, as well as he could be purchasing a new home, settling down. As far as career is concerned, he could be working from home or staying close to home right now, currently not working. Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, just being grounded in family and at home where he feels comfortable. So work, not much going on, but he is comfortable as far as his finances are concerned, and he's grounded and secure in his finances. Now, let's get into what will Louie be communicating in 2025 with third house communication represents the sign of Gemini. Let's see. What's he going to be talking about? Unhealthy, just like Harry. Unhealthy. He's going to talk about the toxic, I believe, work environment. They're going to talk about it. Let's see. What's Louie going to be talking about? Louie Hamilton. Louie, what is Louie going to be talking about? The lesson, past lessons repeating itself. This came up in, I believe, Harry's. They're going to talk about it. They're going to be talking about unhealthy situations and how things don't change. Things from the past are still going on today and how unhealthy they are. And I believe that is going to be surrounding the band, the X Factor, and all of that. How unbalanced it was and unfair. Things are going to change. Something may pop off or come to fruit in the fall. Let's see. Let's move into Louie's home. His home life. What's going on in Louie's home? Could possibly be he is at home, like the trees. He has a lot of support. He's surrounded by family. He has a lot of support and growth as far as the home is concerned. It's sturdy. It's strong. He has strong family, strong support at home. No wonder why he's staying close to home. Let's see. If in fact that's true, I don't know. I'm just reading the cards. Okay. Ghosted, no contact. Looks like he's going to be leaving home and the support of his home. Maybe he'll be leaving home at some point in 2025 where he won't be at home. He'll just disappear, in his home life, or somebody that was in his household will no longer be in contact with him, ghosted. Okay, so let's see. Fifth house, we're dealing with luck, entertainment, and the SEX. It's challenging for him, but he's up for the challenge and he's prepared. He uses protection and he takes a long time. I wouldn't go out and suggest taking any risks as far as finances or anything, and things are challenging as well as far as entertainment. Could be a little challenging with the SEX for his partner because he may have a lot of endurance and go a long time. Anyhow, let's keep it moving. Need some space, time away from each other. So, I believe is he married? They may just be pulling away because things are getting challenging. Maybe they're trying for a baby or something. I have no idea. But they may need to breathe and get out from one another. And it could be challenging to leave one another at this time. The SEX may not be coming together because someone is withdrawn and it's becoming challenging. Okay, which is, that's human nature with just life in general. Can we just clear the energy? Thank you. All right, let's move into his sixth house of his future career and finances. So future career for Louie. Future career and finances for Louie. Big bulk of it? A big chunk of something? Let's see. Career and finances for Louie. The unread messages. So there could be something coming up for him, but he's ignoring it. He's ignoring it. So let's see. He's ignoring it, and people know that he's ignoring it. Man, could you respond? He's not responding to money moves or career. Look, no, he's cutting off communication. This came up in Zayn's Or no, in Harry's, where he's cutting off communication. This came up in his friends, though. We're same, let's see. He's not, no, don't, nope. Someone's not listening, and so he's setting a boundary. He's cutting them off. And that's in work. So let's see. No communication. What is coming up for Louie? What's going on as far as Louie's relationship? 7th house. This is romantical relationships, not business. Romantical relationships. 7th house for Louie. The rut. They're in a rut. It's getting routine. He's just having a difficult time probably navigating his emotions and needing space. And there is a challenge in the Essex department. So they're in a rut. Let's see. Are we coming out of the rut? What else can we get for Louie and in his relationship in his marriage? I don't know if he is married, but I think heartbreak, devastation on a new level. They may separate. I'm thinking of Niall is married, right? Louie's not married. Well, Louie may go through a breakup. I was thinking about Niall's wedding and being married. So let me just look at this. Same thing though, right? I don't know who Louie's involved with, but still the same thing. And when it comes to work, he's still cutting them off, and whoever he is with, they're in a rut, and he could be separating, heartbreak, a breakup in 2025. If he's not with someone, know that if he gets with someone, it's not going to last very long. All right, moving into the 9th house. What is it? What is it that Louie doesn't see? What is it that Louie isn't seeing? Let's see. How strong he is. That he's planted some roots. He doesn't understand his own strength. How strong that he can get through anything. And somewhere there's something where he planted some roots and they've already begun to grow. So he just doesn't really realize his own strength. Because he's going through a contract, a legal matter, court will impact this relationship, and it could be one of a love. Is Louie married? But it doesn't matter. It could be some other form of, relationship. Doesn't have to be marriage, but this too could be some other form of legal thing that is bringing him down, and he just doesn't realize that he has this strength to carry on, and he will get through whatever this situation may be. Like I said, I don't know. Please do let me know if you know in the comments. We'll keep a lookout at it during 2025. That's the thing about readings. You have to go back and watch a few months down the line and see what's transpired or whatever. All right, let's move in to what he is speaking into fruition. So what is it that he was talking about? That karmic lesson and repeating the past, that toxic work environment. I'm calling it a work environment because, but a toxic environment doesn't have to be work. It could be an unhealthy relationship, but he will be talking about that. So let's see, what will him talking about that, what will that bring to life for him? Unwanted plans getting canceled. Something that he didn't want to do is going to get canceled. And this came up. They may even try to get back together. They may cancel it. Nobody wants to do it. But let's see how this works out. Maybe we'll see. happiness. It brings happiness to him, like unwanted plans. You did something that he doesn't want to do. It gets canceled and it brings him pure happiness. It's like relief. All right. And then we are moving into what's his social standing? How do others view Louie in 2025? How do others view Louie in 2025? Is Louie married? Please let me know. I have no idea. Getting a text back, so he's going to get a response. That's how they feel that people feel like he's been waiting on something. They're looking forward to him getting a response back, so they feel that he's excited, passionate, energetic, with that fire energy, and pretending someone is not being authentic. Some people may feel that he is putting on a false front of excitement, which if he's going through a difficult heartbreak, he's slapping on a smile. So people think like he's pretending and just kind of not being fake or phony, just putting on a mask to get through the day and show excitement when really he's stressed and going through some challenges, and it could be the weight of a legal contract or something to do with court that has him a little bit stressed. Let's see about friends for Louie. Tell me about Louie's friends in 2025. Tell me about Louie's friends in 2025. Lemons. A revitalization. They're good. He's getting back together. I'll read that for you just to make sure I'm on point. Abundance, cleansing, revitalization. Money's successful, and the friends are happy. He's happy with his friends are happy. So let's see. Louie's friends in 2025. They're turning lemons into lemonade. They're refreshing. Drama, chaos, envy, jealousy, and retaliation in his friends group. Somebody's got a sourpuss. But again, there's envy and jealousy in his friends group. And it could be a friend that a friendship that's revamped in 2025 goes sour. Louie's enemies. Tell me about Louie's enemies. Who else? Somebody else had sheep in wolf's clothing. All right. Somebody was that Harry, the businessman in his enemies group, works with them. So Louie has, a fake friend. Payday. His enemies are rich. See? It also indicates that, they have a payday. They could be working against him, but it could be that he works with them. Of course, he has enemies in the industry. If you're talented, you have enemies. That's just the bottom line. Let it be. Take no action. Let fate play out. So they're not moving it. They are strategic. They work with them. This could be the person that they're actually going a legal contract with. This legal thing could be this person. Could also fall under the sign of Libra. But they're really cold, strategic, and all about the money. And they're hoping for a payday, but they're not going to do anything in 2025. They're going to let it be for now. So that's good to, that they're not going to do anything for the payday, at least in 2025. They're in 2025, they're just strategically planning against him. Whatever that means. Now, one message here for Louie. 2025, can I get messages for Louie from one direction. Louie. Louis. Louie. Luigi. Louis. Okay. Walk away, not for you. Well, yeah, devastation on a new level. He's walking away from something or someone. Okay. Travel, time to get away. Did any of those? No. So there's a trip, and we see that up here where he's needing space because he's facing some challenges in the SX and entertainment, blah, blah, blah. And he is going to take some time and walk away from a situation for now. Could be going on a short tour or just travel. Let's see. Number 99. 999. There's something definitely coming to an end, and finalizations are underway, and it is being angelically guided. There's a lot of wisdom and strength, and things will be heading in the right direction. Like it's not like a long walk. It's a quick hop, skip, and a jump. Like, bye, B, I'm out of here. All right. Manipulated behind your back. So, yeah, something's happening behind his back. That's why he's walking away from things. And it could have to do with in a relationship, challenge and difficult situations. Just reiterating everything that's already been stated here. So, I don't... one more. And power of a 5, just the change. And the change came up in the beginning. And change. Bored, desiring more. Yeah, and it is challenging. He could be bored with work and wanting to try something new. He could be bored in a relationship and wanting something new. Whatever it is, there's some difficult challenges for Louie. It's definitely not as bad as what Harry's reading looks like. But what we have is change. We have an ending, we have another ending, we have an ending, we have an ending, and we have another ending with a new beginning. So, yeah, in 2025. But Louie, it looks good for him either way. It's just that, it's not going to be just a world full of jelly beans in 2025 for Louie. And that's what I have. Merry Christmas, y'all. Well, hello there. Hey there. Welcome back to Just Bird. All right. It's been a while. I've done all of the readings prior to this, so I am like in my 3rd hour here. I'm trying to get this video together. So this is for Niall. Niall Harong. I don't know how to say his last name, but for Niall. Wasn't even sure if I was saying Niall correctly, like if it was Niall or if it was Neil or I didn't know. I wasn't sure. But first up is the message from Liam to Niall. And I'm going to throw some charms on top of this message, but this message is from Liam to Niall. Liam to Niall. All right, here we go. I gotcha. Ooh, 2. Shoes and hay and a blizzard. Okay. And elves. Well, at least he got different cards. I don't know what these mean. We have helpers. Well, shoes and hay, that's uncomfortable. An uncomfortable walk, needing some help in the blizzard. So something's ice cold. Let's just see what these mean. I do apologize. I don't know this oracle. Blizzard. Snowstorms may have many intensities and aspects. They bring cold, barren conditions and cover all that is familiar to us, taking away the comfort of things that we know. These can be blinding cause great obstacles or a gentle change. By knowing they are coming, we can prepare for them and weather those storms easier. As the snow melts, it also nourishes the ground and sets the land for new growth. So looks like he's going through some changes and some obstacles. So number 13, shoes and hay. Wooden shoes filled with hay and carrots is a tradition from the Netherlands where children leave these treats for Sinterklaas's horse. Okay, no reindeer in the Netherlands, apparently. This is an alternate card that can be used instead of cookies and milk if you like. It bears the same intent. Okay, cookies and milk is the family dinner. This is the card that came up in all the other readings, and here it says that this is the same thing. They're getting back together. It is a challenge, and there's some obstacles here. Now, and help. I'm telling you, 24. The elves teach us the importance of community and working with others. When they show up in your reading, they let you know you don't have to do it alone. Seek others with skills, knowledge, and abilities to assist you. So we have a time of a change, some challenges, right, with the blizzard. A gentle change and obstacles. So facing some obstacles, but the family dinner, right? Like this is saying, you're coming together, and the family dinner and the cookies and milk, they're coming together, the bandmates. One charm per card. Let's just see. These are charms from the other side, if anybody is interested. She is Lady Lenormand. Butterfly. Changes, transformation. Just reiterating that there are some changes, and it's a beautiful change, coming out and growing. It's a period of growth and transformation, and it's just a little bit challenging. All right. We have the Eiffel Tower. It could mean that he's going to Paris, and maybe that's a meeting place. Let's see, and a place for tradition. What's in the Eiffel Tower? Let me just, number 13. Shoes and hay. See, it's the same card. Wooden shoes filled with hay and carrots is a tradition from the Netherlands. Okay, and the family dinner is one of the greater joys of holidays is sharing dinner with family and friends. This is the time to catch up, share, and enjoy the company of those who mean the most to us. Leave or settle differences, such as the no topics. Leave the past in the past, right? Leave the differences outside and be filled with the comfort and wisdom of those closest to you. The band is going to come back together. Maybe they will be doing something. Maybe they'll be meeting abroad. All right. And now the elves. They're little helpers, right? Oh, we got the coffin. This came out again. It's going to end. It's short-lived, right? It's a short trip, and the helpers are there, but it's like, I feel like they're going to do a tribute concert. It may be a Christmas concert. I'm not sure if that will be in 2024 or if it will transpire in 2025. I feel that they are going to come together. They will do a tribute to their brother, their friend, and yay. I'm excited for that, and I'm not a fan. You know what I mean? Like, I can't even name a One Direction song. I'm sure I've heard them all. I'm not, it's not like I don't listen to Top 40 radio in my vehicle, So I am sure I know the songs. I just don't. But do any of these symbols mean anything to y'all who are invested into the boys, to the band? So also saying that there's some change since the passing of Liam, that things are changing. But this is like rising above and taking it to the top. All right. let's set those aside and get into the actual reading for his year ahead. How is Neil? First house, Seagull. So how does he feel about himself? How will Niall? I called him Neil. Please forgive me. I do apologize. How will Niall be feeling about himself during the year 2025? Google. Do a lot of questions. He has a lot of questions that need answers. This is doing research, right? Do babies need water? What is décolletage? What's up with pigeons? I have a headache. Am I going to full pregnancy symptoms? So he's investigating something online. It's basically he's doing his homework, researching something. He's left with a lot of questions and needing answers. He's seeking answers. And pause. He's on a relationship break. Now, I don't know if this is a romantical relationship or if this is a work relationship, but we're going to just, it doesn't matter. You tell me. Is Niall married? I believe he's the one that is married. I was saying Louie, but anyhow. If you watched Louie's reading, you'll understand where I'm going here. Anyhow, he's going to be taking a break, and he has a lot of questions. There's something within a particular relationship that he's seeking to find answers. So I would say he views himself as somebody that's inquisitive. All right. This is his year of looking for answers, and he may pause a relationship in the meantime, between time. All right, I don't want that card. I want to ask the question. All right, let's move into his second house, which is talking about his current career and finances right now. Like, in another house, in the sixth house coming up, I will touch on his future finances. So let's see what's going on now. Career and finances. For Niall, I'm doing it again. Listen, if this reading sounds like it's more for Louie, go watch that. And if Louie sounds like it's more for Niall, please just flip-flop them, because for some reason I'm twisting the two. It happened during the last reading, and it's happening again where I'm getting I was reading for Louie and I had Niall in my mind at one point during marriage. So please do let me know. Well, he's saying to work, fuck you. He's on a break, isn't he? He's just like, fuck off. I don't want to be bothered by work or finances right now. Let me find that here. This oracle you can find on Etsy, Celtic Crew. And this is, you also can find this on Etsy. It's called the Everyday Oracle, and that's by Cascade Decks. But you just type in the Everyday Oracle on Etsy and you'll find it. I really like that, and I like this oracle as well. Soulmate. Connection and meant to be. So it looks like he's either saying fuck off to a partnership. He'd rather be on his own. But somebody or the relationship is hindering the workflow. Do you understand like how a relationship could put a hindrance on the motivation to get up and work a crowd, get out there? It's either he's saying you to the soulmate, and that's why he's taking a break from work, or it's like F this, somebody wanting to come together and collaborate on something or partner up with him for some form of work, and he's not down with it. All right. Third house talks about, is the house of communication. Third house represents the sign of Gemini. So let's just see what will Niall be communicating during 2025. What's he going to be talking about? What's the word on the curb for Niall? Let's see. How long have you been a fan of Niall? I'm looking for comments and engagement. So can you tell me? Tell me. Promotion. This is the card that came out in Harry's reading, but it was an enemy. So he's going to be talking about this wolf. Wolf, is this the Wolf of Wall Street? Boy, I like that movie. Oh, let's see. What's he going to be talking about? Coming up, getting a promotion of some sort and letting it go, release and let go. Look, partnership. Somebody wants to do something, and he's like, who does he collab with as far as work? I know he does music and things, but what else does he have? I actually read last night about Harry Styles, and I didn't know any of this, that because I know I've read for Harry before, and I always go into the work, and sometimes it looks like movies and like television, like something outside of the music, like the foundation of how he got into the industry. So I don't know. I feel like I didn't know that Harry was an actor, that he had so many movies. I had lost my train of thought. I apologize. And so I don't know about Niall, though. Does he have other work ventures where he's partnered up with somebody, or is this saying that everything's kind of like on pause because the relationship is in the forefront for him? He's letting go, moving on, releasing the past. All of the bandmates don't want to get back together. That's what these readings are saying, that they don't really want to, but I think they're going to do a tribute. However, the fans may want it. They may sit down and nobody wants to, and they get canceled. Something gets canceled. The card of like unwanted plans get canceled, and I know, I think it was Louie, one of the other boys. It makes him extremely happy to not have to go back down this route. I feel like it's all of them together, but they don't want it. And there's still some, things from the past that need to be let go of. And they're going to do that. They are going to do it for probably a tribute, but maybe something else will like pan out of that, and they're going maybe be offered something else, maybe to stay together, do an album, take a tour, and no one is on board with that. None of the boys are on board with that. Okay, moving into Niall's home life. But again, this could literally be a breakup that's really playing out versus, anything else that's just like kind of wreaking havoc and spilling over into all areas of his life. If it's like we're breaking up, if we're on pause, but this could be talking about the band that has broken up and hasn't been together and coming back together, and he's like, hell no. And no, we want to release this, right? Just walk away. Fourth house, moving into Niall's home life. What's coming up? Niall's home life, his physical home. Let's see. Imposter syndrome. He doesn't feel like he belongs there. Why? Why does he feel like he doesn't belong, like he's not suited for this position at home? Trust issues, insecurities. Okay, so there's something going on at home, and I feel like his heart is broken, right? And the two of them can't come together. I'm getting a lot of messages all at once here, and they all apply, even though I'm reading it as the band, and all of these messages apply. And I feel like he doesn't feel like he belongs in his house due to there's some trust issues. And it's weird because I'm saying how, how I said, like, go back and watch Louie's if Niall's isn't resonating. This kind of stuff is coming out in that reading too. It's almost like they are parallel to one another or mirroring each other. It's weird. All right, let's move into and see the fifth house, all right, which is entertainment and luck and the SEX. So let's see what's going on for Niall in the fifth house, 2025. The cult. Well, I'm going to look that up because let's see what that means by the author's perspective here. Conformity, manipulation, and groupthink. He's a traditional kind of lovemaker. Don't take any risks as far as gambling or with your monies in 2025. Now, what was this again? Let me see. Manipulation. They could be having a group activity as far as SX is concerned. I'm just saying it could be. But let's bind it. Group activities, right? Like, but being manipulated into maybe sleeping with someone. Let's see. Many options. Choosing one out of many. Somebody may have a flub up. There may be an infidelity on one of the sides. It's a possibility for Niall. All right. Moving into his sixth house, we're hitting his future career and finances. What's coming up for Louie? Future career and finances. See, like, look at this. The keys are here. The keys are dangling there. And he's letting it go. And trust issue, insecurity. If it's not that somebody actually has stepped out, it's the feeling. Somebody has the feeling that someone has. Endless scrolling. Searching. Looking for work. I'm going to say that this is interrupting his, his future finances. Endless scrolling, looking at receipts and documents. It could be like IRS sitting down and going through all of your tax documents and shit, because it's just, this is what tax time does look like, just mounds of paperwork and trying to find every freaking receipt and itemize everything. Let's see. Future, career, and finances. So family, extended or immediate family. So he's taking care of his family, but it's a family event, and there may be a hiccup, like come tax time, that's you know, I think that he's more focused on family than career. But this is also like there could be something that he's going to do as a family, but this could also be the brotherhood of the band as its extended or immediate family. Family to me is, you know, family's who we make it, because it's not always blood, you know. So I can call that. We have 2, 4. So we're minus the 1 member. I could take this as the band. But there's some kind of hiccup with paperwork, like searching for the 5th member, or searching for some kind of comfort in his finances. He's comfortable. Family is comfortable, so his finances are comfortable, but there is something that he's searching for, and it could have to do maybe a deduction of sorts. I'm not going to go there. There's certain things that I won't say even though I see them, because it's not, you know, he's not here. He's not asking for this, and it would be rude to say certain, like, just rude of me to put certain things out into the ethers about people. I am not comfortable with that. Let's see. Like ridiculous stuff, you know, like, I don't know. Let's see. Moving in to his 7th house of relationships, and this is the romantical relationship that we are talking about here. I'm not speaking of friendships or siblings or co-workers. This is straight matrimony, romantical relationship coming up in 2025 for Niall Horan. Oh my goodness. Is he searching to see if somebody's messed, like, am I the father type of thing? There could be a pregnancy, but pregnancy is about birthing something new. There's something here. We could just say there's possible baby coming, but let's look. I just want to see what their view is on pregnant. New ideas, nurturing, and potential. So there could possibly be another baby, but they're going to stay together. They'll work it out. They'll work it out. Let me see. Hopefully, let's bind it before I start running. Before I say, yeah. Yeah, but look, the baby's even got the cell phone. There's something that he's researching, and, you know, all of this paperwork. There's a trust thing going on in his personal relationship. But there may be a new baby, and there's potential for growth. So let's see. Denial. Oh, avoiding the truth. So he's just, I think that one of the 2 of them is in denial and not wanting to see things as they are, that someone may have stepped out of the relationship or broken the trust in a way that we can't come back together. And he's feeling that. That's all. What's coming up for Niall? And let me say this. Let's hope I'm completely wrong, especially if he's married. I never will be like, when God blesses a holy matrimony. I'm never a person that's rooting for somebody's breakup, especially when it has been unified by God. breakups, when people are not married and don't have children, then feel a lot more free to say, like, dump that douche, let him go. But when there's babies and marriage, I'm always the person that, like, exhaust every avenue before you leave when you have children. Unless, of course, there's dire straits and circumstances at hand. I would never suggest somebody stay if they need to leave or want to leave, No. Let's see. This is what Niall doesn't see coming, and it's the rut. That he's going to be stuck. Niall's in denial. Oh, Niall. Let's just bind this for Niall. What does Niall not? He doesn't see any of this coming because he's in denial. And when you're in denial, you don't see shit. It is what I say it is, and that's all that it can be. And everybody else can just shut up. Divine counterpart. He's stuck with his karmic person, your person, twin flame. He's in a rut with his, I say, wife. I don't know if it's a wife or not, but if he's technically married, but I'm going to just say his wife. I think he is the one that's married, but let me see. All right. I don't like when stuff like this comes out, when folks are married, even like, whatever. I just don't like it. Let me keep going. Moving into what he was talking about was the promotion and letting it go, right? Just walking away. So this plays into this, because what he's talking about in 2025 in this house, in the 9th house, is what he talked about, what he brings about. So what he's manifesting through putting out there. So let's see. What is Niall speaking into existence? If he decides to turn down this promotion and let it go, walk away from this promotion. It's the meet cute. It's the meet out. It's a typo or something there, but it's supposed to be like the meet up, meet out. But it says cute. Okay. So the meet up, he's meeting up with someone. He walks away from this opportunity to someone. He's meeting up, collaborating. Let's see, how's this going to go? What's this about? Short term. So we may meet up with somebody short term, collab with them, but it could just be meeting up with a friend or something to, I don't know, hash this out. We have one night stand and a fling here. And since we're leaning in, but he's given up this opportunity, and he could be meeting up with somebody for the short term and have a fling thing in the future. All right, move into his 10th house. And this is about his social standing. This is how you view him. Maybe I view him. What's his Niall's social standing during the year 2025? Niall Haran. Virtual queuing. They see that he's waiting on something. What is he waiting on? Is this going to play out where folks are like going, you see all the scrolling and the paperwork and stuff? Where's the paperwork? Where did it go? Oh, here. Like, I don't know. Let's see. Virtual queuing. So people view him as waiting on something, or searching, and I don't know, that he's just online and he's like lying in wait, you know, when you're queued up and ready to go but doesn't get out there. So let's see. Pregnancy, baby bump coming soon. Okay, they view Niall as having a baby. And since pregnant came out twice, I would say that in 2025 he may actually be having one. People expect him to anyway. Baby's coming soon, and they may see him waiting for a baby to come. I don't know. Are they pregnant? What is this? I can't make any sense of this. Anyhow, let's move into his house of friendships. I guess but this is how other people view him, like waiting for a baby. A family, I guess, family man. And they expect him to have a baby soon. Waiting on a baby. So his friends, how do Niall's friends, tell me about Niall's friendships during the year 2025. Okay. Goblin mode. He's hanging out by himself. He's comfortable in this space of just hanging out, being alone, you know, that's comfortability, you know. Goblin mode, I'll read it to you. Taking a break, switching off, not caring what people think. Goblin mode. So that's his friends. Let's see. Niall's friends. Who would that be? Curious. I don't know who their friends are. Single. Not in a committed relationship. So he's going to be hanging out with someone that is in goblin mode, that does eat pizza like in bed, you know, because they can. They may be a little bit immature, like adults watching cartoons. I'm like that. I love adult cartoons, but you know, his friends are single. Single, ready to mingle. They may be trying to get him to come out and help him out of a funk this season in 2025. Now his enemies. It looks like he's going to be Netflix and chilling with somebody on the friend tip, you know, just coming to hang out, whatever. All right, enemies. Tell me about Niall's enemies. You know, they're real busy. They're real busy. He may have a bunch of them. They're busy. They're stuck. Why are they stuck? And they're irritable. You know, when you're stuck in traffic, that's how his enemies are. Maybe they have a road rage. They may be raging. Let's see. Enemies. Oh, they're long distance, vacation, moving, traffic. They could be some kind of pilot or like a driver, someone who shuffles him around, some form of transportation here that is an enemy to him. Who is that? Do you know who that is? Maybe someone who's travels the world a lot. It's funny how traffic comes up in travel. So they're a well-traveled person. Let me see. That's an enemy, though. Let's just look up traffic, because obstacles, detour, and struggle. They're creating they're shitbags. They may even try to get him to where, if he's trying to get a flight, where things interrupt his flight plans, have him stuck, stranded, in traffic. and they've had him for a long time. But I suspect that the traveling, transportation is important aspect of this person. That's why I'm saying driver or flight attendant. I don't know, I'm going to say whoever gets him from his place to place and sets that stuff up for him, they're an enemy. All right, I'm going to pull a few more for Niall and wrap this up, folks. Please do hit the like. Please hit the like. It took me all day to get this. I have to edit. Not that that's your problem, right? Discard, leave it behind. Well, he's letting it go, and it's a finalization. Power of a 9, where something is ending. Let's see. Choice and deliberate. He's making a deliberate choice, and we have many choices here and options. Power of an 8 lets me know that he's advancing. So he's not going to stay stuck for long in one spot, emotionally, spiritually, physically speaking. He is letting go. So even if it doesn't look like certain things, he is throughout 2025. Okay. Well, there we have it. He's teamwork, change, transformation is causing him some anxiety. This choice, and this is in the sack, or entertainment, or luck. Entertainment, you could have a lot of possibilities as far as to be a part of a group as far as entertainment is concerned. But there are, when it comes to making choices, Niall, it stresses him out. Another 8, he will advance. We have the power of a 4. This is his foundation. Something in his foundation is ending, and he will, again, make it through. And more changes, power of a 5. So that's what I have for Niall and his year ahead. It doesn't look great, but it looks like he can emotionally, spiritually handle this. It's not more than he can handle, but he's human and will have to survive his feelings. All right.